as I'm waiting for my foot to heal, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me in making a skate obstacle. I'll be making a fairly short flat bar training rail. So I'll show you guys the materials that I'll be working with. So, as a disclaimer, this part of the video is not meant to be a tutorial video. Just because I am no expert at welding, I weld because it's fun and I like to put stuff together for skating. Do not follow my methods on welding. This is meant to be for entertainment purposes only. So if you know how to weld, by all means go for it. But if you don't, do not follow my directions. Don't try this at home. Now with that being said, let's get to it. Alright, so I've got the square tubing, about 3 feet long. I also have a thin piece of 1/8 by 1.5 inch by 3 feet long sheet. And then we have this, which is about 4.5 feet. I've already prepped the parts that we're gonna be welding, and then I have to prep both these pieces of metals, cut them down to size, weld them together, and test them out. Why do I have chemically resistant goggles? I don't know. Okay, so I just finished the skate rail. Now mind you, I'm not a professional welder. There are some welds that I do have to redo, but it is pretty solid. I've been jumping on it a bunch, did a few board slides, and tried to 50-50 it. You really have to go slow. Quick note, I've got to add rubber pads to the bottoms of the feet. Keep sliding everywhere. Where's the phone? Have you ever had one of those days where you just forget every single thing that you're supposed to bring? I just now finished working out. I didn't get to play basketball today just because they had their recreational team that was playing. I managed to be able to work out in the workout room just on the other side of the facility. It was great. I think I may be doing that every other time I come here to Croc Center. The chiropractor told me that I had to isolate a particular muscle, the hip abductor, on the medial side of the leg. This is probably the most, my favorite spot in the whole Croc Center facility. I don't know what this place is called, but this is the place where you can be quiet and still and just experience everything here. I just smashed my feet against the door.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair. The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thanks. I gotta go back home, start with my edits, and I gotta pick up my kids. I just pinned my foot in between the door and the car. See, that's what you get for vlogging. Ever since I've been vlogging, I managed to always be absolutely klutz with myself and trip over things. Basically, it takes a lot of mental effort for me to hold the camera and speak to you guys while going about my day. I usually just go about my day silently. I mean, it's not bad or anything, it's just I've noticed myself tripping over things and falling when I could easily have avoided it. But that's okay, it's okay. And also I have to make a mental note right now that I have to blow out air compressor blow out my computer, my PC tower, just because it's been collecting so much dust. So anyway, my last graphics card had it literally started to smoke and then it gave out. It overheated basically because there was too much dust in there, and so I've made it a ritual that every 2 months I go out and clean out my computer. You'll see how dusty it is as soon as we get there. Time to get that computer. Alrighty, I'm gonna be dismantling this beast here and we'll see how much dust it has accumulated throughout a month and a half of not being blown out. Alright, so this is the big guy, custom built by me. I just ordered all the parts from PC Part Picker. The tower itself, the metal compartment in which everything is placed in, I purchased from my brother-in-law. Look at this, dude. How dirty that is. After a month and a half. I wear it because it makes me feel sexy. During the first 2 years of me starting out as a vegan, I've had binges, man. The way I have broken those binges is literally by going to the store, hungry, buying a whole pack of bacon, and sit there in the morning with the frying pan on, by frying the bacon and just smelling that aroma to feel in my chest and in my mind and in my body. That whole experience of smelling that bacon, because bacon or pork or, you know, any meat is what I was really attached to. Back in the day, I used to eat nothing but rice and eggs, or rice and hamburger patties, or rice and pork. Everything with rice, everything with meat. My contents have changed, but my way of eating is still the same. I eat, say, here's my plate, and here's the mountain of rice and a portion of meat or whatever, like hamburger patties or eggs. And that's how I used to eat. That's how I eat, man. I eat by the bulk. I eat huge amounts of food, and it's ridiculous how much I could pack into my stomach without it exploding. There has been a time where I've eaten so much to the point where it hurt so bad I felt like I was gonna throw up, but I didn't. I think I ate 3 plates. 3 large plates, literally a mountain of food. It's insane. So getting back to subject, I'm the only vegan in this household. It is a little bit challenging. The rest of the people in the household are open to it. They are respectful. There comes a time when I do catch them, you know, cooking up with meats and whatnot, and then I'm like, I gravitate towards them a little bit, and I smell it, and I ask about it, like, oh, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? Oh, blah 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 blah. But you know, right now I'm If I'm in charge of food, I make all the kids all vegan foods, and usually very simple foods. I don't try to make it that complicated, just because it's simple. You know, it doesn't have to be a diet. It's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Veganism is a lifestyle. So that about concludes this episode. If you guys like this video, please let me know by clicking that like button. If you have any video ideas for me to do, please leave it down in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Julius, and remember to slap that subscribe button for my future videos. I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.